What's going on, people? The Put in the Book Show, Season 9, Episode 6. Forego all this nonsense. Have you guys ever been with like one of those rage rooms where you break shit? You get sledgehammers and bats and stuff, and you just take it to like microwaves and mirrors. And
I have kids and a dog. I don't need a rage room.
Are you not a Mets fan? We need a rage room. These are places you go and you get stuff to break. Producer Joe has a membership at one of those things, I'm sure.
The Mets are a rage room. Okay, every time you see them, all you do is scream. Trust me.
All right, well, welcome on in. We had hopes that this was going to be a nice, fun little, hey, we're on a 4-game winning streak, and we won 5 out of 6 games show. And dude, that is not to be series. Rodriguez.
We took 2 series, Farachi. God.
Oh, well, don't hit me with optimism.
2 in a row. 2 series in a row. All we need
optimism is after the bullpen that we've seen the last couple of days.
Okay, are we gonna start bashing?
Scoop and milk. No. Oh, yeah. I guess I'm a little bit more angry about today than you are.
Angry. I got a lot of things.
I want to hear you angry. Anyway, I'm Steve. You got Rodriguez here, back there, producing this show from behind the wall. That's why there's, sometimes there's a lag. I feel like there's a connection issue. The wall is pretty thick.
That was a happy ending.
And the skull is pretty thick too. All right. Just coming off the Rockies. Should have been sweep, but we took to Rodriguez's point. We took 2 out of 3. We won the last couple of series, and now we got a new series coming up tomorrow. And we'll talk about all that right after this. Let's get the show started.
Behind the man, it gets through Buckner. This one has a chance. Home run! Mike Piazza on the way, swung on a miss. Strike 3, back near the wall. It's out of here. Bartolo has done it.
Swinging a high fly ball, well hit to left field. It may go. Swinging a drive towards the gap to the right center. It's pretty deep. It's back near the wall. It's gone. It's gone. Put it in the box.
All right, let's do this thing here. So Rodriguez, you did point out the good stuff, but we end on a sour note today in Colorado. Wanted to come in here and talk about a 4-game streak, 5 out of 6 games. We would have been 7 under 500. That's our way of thinking right now. That's a positive. But now, Mr. Kimbrell has been just an over the top. What a great signing to add to that bullpen. And not only that, can the Colorado Rockies, you're a Major League Baseball team, right? Can the Colorado Rockies get a camera angle that we can see down the line? We don't even know if it's a home run or not.
I was thinking the same thing the other day. I'm like,
my God, was it a quickie mart? Angles. There's an overhang blocking the camera view.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's you can see. You can't even see in the corner. Basically, what kind of professional baseball?
Everybody's shocked. The hitter's shocked. Everybody.
Oh, listen, it's not even who cares about the camera angle? Let's just talk about the Mets.
Oh, yes. Again. Well, there you go. Welcome to the show, Rodriguez.
Welcome. Yeah, I'm here, dude. It's just today. How does Tyrone Taylor get away with getting thrown out at second?
Or getting paid to play Major League Baseball.
He's still second base and he slides off the base. He slides off the base, bro, and he gets tagged out. Okay, and then today he gets a hit, does a good thing, drives in a run, tries to take the extra base and gets thrown out.
That's what happens with these players. They don't get their opportunity, so they're trying to do everything and stretch everything into everything.
That's not being a professional. You're a professional. There's a certain things that you do and you don't do. How are you going to get thrown out at second? You're going to get thrown out at third.
Oh,
you're doing stupid things.
This is not the show to talk about professionalism. Look who's operating the board back there.
Hey, let's not get him mad. Let's not get him mad. He's going to. He was. Oh, there he is. See? Why do I have to suffer? because
Why do you shrink Rodriguez there? He was trying to.
I'm trying to help him out.
Well,
Now I got the whole screen now.
there it is. I'm out.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's get Farachi back because it's.
I have a face for radio at that point.
You sure do. You're a winner.
But that's why we have this video show.
Boo! You stink!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Barbara, welcome in. Rudy, my Mets suck this year. Yeah, we do. But we've won 2 straight series. You want to stay on the positive. If you're angry about that comment that I just made, it was Rodriguez who made it first. Hey, producer Joe, on the job training here, new update. If you've shown the comment on the screen, it'll go gray, and you will know that you have already shown the comment. I know sometimes you can get confused, but you see how that works there?
Here we go.
Hey, listen, we're always learning, you know.
Yes,
Always learning.
So we know which ones we've shown. Like I didn't already remember. That's great. Nice.
Out of the thousands that scroll through.
Out of the 20 things we want, that's the one you enhance. Thank you. Nice.
Well, I wish I could enhance these things. It's not a.
Not
it's not
you.
a
I'm
thing.
thanking SteamYard. You snap
Oh.
ahead.
Well, maybe if you called it StreamYard, its appropriate name, it would be nicer to us.
You know what?
Oh, here we go. He's one second from that button.
There it is. All right, Rodriguez. All right, you had your say with Tyrone. Have your say on the bullpen. Though we won the game yesterday, what are these guys doing in that? You just give me agita. It's 10-0 or whatever the score was, and of course, what are we doing? Battling back. It's Coors Field. There's 34 people there watching.
You think you got a 10-run lead or whatever lead you got a big lead, so you just come in and try to throw strikes to get through the inning. It's not just about throwing strikes. It's about throwing strikes in the corners, up and inside, backing them off, trying to throw ground balls, not throwing meatballs down the middle so that these guys can hit it. I mean,
how do you give up 4 straight extra base hits, 2 bombs and 2 doubles? Tobias,
they don't
Major
change
League hitter,
dude. Tobias, oh my, this guy. If he comes, there's 2 things with this Tobias Myers guy, right? There's 2 things. If he comes in and he gets through the first guy without that first guy getting a hit or a home run, because it's usually if the first guy gets up, he hits a home run off of him. If he gets through that, he has an excellent outing. If he starts off with a hit or 2 hits, he's done. Get him out. Mendoza should know this by now. The second that he gives up 2 hits, I don't care if he's a great pitcher or he's this, but he has to face 3 hitters, right?
yeah.
So he has to face.
If he comes in for if he comes.
If he starts the inning, he doesn't have to face 3 hitters.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, after the second hit, he's done. He's out. He's out.
No, they still need to. Oh no,
still,
they wouldn't. No, because if they're
start
starting
the inning,
pitcher.
they don't. If they start the inning, they don't. If they come in, then they have to face 3 hitters before they take him back out. That's what I remember.
Oh, wait, we have eyewitness. Breaking news. Tom Boulay, who was at the game. I don't know if you were at all the games. On my way home from the game, the home run was fouled from where I was sitting. I don't know. If you were sitting in left field, then I can't make the case for you. Kimbrell, bum, DFA. We called for it a little earlier, even in our text, I think. Maybe.
All
right,
you're gonna get rid of every pitcher on the team. You're gonna get rid of every pitcher on the team. You're gonna get rid of Tobias Myers.
You're stupid, Joe. Let me dangle my arm.
I do hate
balls dangling in right field.
Listen, bro, I get it. I do hate that. You're gonna get rid of Huascar. You're gonna get rid of Manaya, which by the way,
I'm Brave too.
That Manor guy,
Brave and a Philly.
Well, AJ Minter, is he ever gonna come back? He just sucked us out of $22 million. You're welcome. Okay. All right.
He did.
At least you only did it in 2 years. You're not doing it like Bobby Bowe, and you're doing it for the next century. You know, at least that.
Yeah. There it is. Look, the crack team.
Okay.
If they start a new inning, they have to face the 3. If they come in the middle of an inning, they don't have to.
If
they start, so if he comes in top of the 6th inning and he gives up 2 straight bombs, then he's got to give up the 3rd straight bomb before he can get pulled.
So yeah. So Tobias Myers has to give up 3 runs. He does it anyway. He does it on the first pitch, so it's not like, bro.
Oh, see, Boulay sitting in right field, right of the foul pole. See,
okay.
He knows. Why didn't they listen to you?
He knows what? What does he know?
He knows a foul ball. He was
Well,
down
what
the right
happened?
field line.
It doesn't matter what Tom knows.
It
It
matters.
matter. It doesn't matter. He just agrees with whatever you're saying. And I agree with him. If it's foul, it's foul, whatever. But guess what? The game is done and over with. It's done. Get over it, man. Get over it.
Major League Ball Club. You can't have appropriate cameras.
I don't think we have a good Major League Ball Club. Now that you're talking about Major League Ball Clubs, I think our ball club kind of stinks.
What just happened?
I'm just saying it with my brain thought. That's all I'm saying.
Do you remember a few episodes back? I said it took you 12 minutes to go from this to that. It's 11. You broke it.
Dude. I'm so mad about the stupid.
You went
little
from correcting me that we won 2 straight series to that. All right, let's pause here.
Another one.
We're angry right now. Rodriguez is angry. Let's take a pause here. Barbara brought up a very good fact here. Today is the 10th anniversary of Big Sexy's home run. He offered up some help today if needed, but it's in our opening, so it's obviously one of the biggest moments in Mets history. So let's take a look back 10 years ago in San Diego against those bum Padres.
Bartolo, do your thing.
Looking for his first hit of the year. He drives one deep left field. That goes Upton. Back near the wall. It's out of here. Bartolo has done it. The impossible has happened.
Everybody goes to hide. Takes him 23 minutes to get around.
As Bartolo takes the long trot.
Let's enjoy it,
His
man.
first career home run. And there will be nobody in the dugout to greet him. This is one of the great moments in the history of baseball.
Yeah, he loved it, too. He loved it.
The only guy to agree
I want to say that was one of the longest home run shots I've ever seen, but I think that's how fast he runs. And now they'll flood up the tunnel and give him his
better times, fellas.
His
Better times.
226th career at bat. You knew if he ever made contact in
Oh,
just
you're
the
so
right way, he was
dramatic.
strong
Better
enough to do
times,
it.
guys. Better times. Oh, better
Oh, wait,
times.
you're back? Are you back?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So long
What's the
ago.
song, The Good Old Days?
The good old days.
Wish you knew when the good old days, when you were in it, when Bartolo was hitting bombs.
Yeah.
All right,
Bomb.
back to
Not
May
plural.
7th.
A bomb.
It was hit so well that it was multiple bombs, and every tremor as he rounded the bases counted as an additional bomb.
Every hat that flipped off.
All right.
Was every batting helmet that came flying off.
All right, can we check the news? Is Kimbrell no longer a Met yet? Has he been released?
I hope so, because I think he has a broken arm. Every time he's on the mound, he's like this.
And Minor, as you mentioned,
Minor needs to go. Minor, how could you be the only lefty that throws a straight ball? He's the only lefty in the major leagues, in little league,
Bartolo,
anywhere that throws a straight ball.
He's a lefty Bartolo, but straight.
No,
he's throwing 88 miles an hour.
Dude, but Bartolo's ball dipped.
And he had high. Yeah,
I mean, he's the only lefty in the world that does balls are flats. Meatball. I mean, what's going on? And then he shaves, so he looks less intimidating. He looks like a big fat Samoan baby.
What's the matter for you at Colorado Coors Field yesterday?
Well, it's Italian
serving up the meatballs.
Oh, yeah, serving up the meatballs. All right. I thought I was called a racist for that remark a little while ago.
I don't know what it was for, but it might have been.
But that's what it was. Minor serving up meatball. I don't know. Dude, can they cancel his contract? Can they just cut him? I don't care if he has a vendetta against us. I don't care what happens. Just cut him. I'm sick of him. Just put Robertson in his back pocket and walk them out together. I mean, Peterson, walk Peterson and him out together.
Actually, Peterson pitched well on Monday.
Oh, did he pitch well? Yeah,
he did.
He pitched aggressive, like I've been saying. He pitched
He did,
aggressively.
and he didn't start the game either.
And he threw inside. No, he can't start a game because he only
He
pitched
was
2 innings. He didn't even start the
what's
game.
the-
Dude, he went 4 innings and he pushed. And his 4 innings, he
He's the
was
number
so
2.
tired. He's so tired.
He's the number 2.
4 innings. Oh my God, he is a Peterson, son of a Peter.
Brasoban, we got snow. You know, we got to deal with on another West Coast trip.
Brasoban
What's
doesn't know what
happening?
snow is.
73 West Coast trips in the first month of the season.
Might as well send them out there. They can't. You don't want to see them.
Do we
stuck
leave
at
them
home.
out there? Leave some of these guys out there.
Let them around. Turn them into the Sacramento bees or something.
Oh, I have a bone to pick with somebody who
not in the show. Your mother's watching.
Somebody who I typically like, Mad Dog, Chris Russo, does this segment every single week on that stupid show. And I don't know if you guys saw it, but one of the one of the things on his Mad About segment was that Francisco Lindor was at the Knicks game on Monday night. And he goes to town on him. He was like, how dare he be at a Knicks game when the Mets are playing the Rockies at the same time and all this stuff. And somebody did some digging. Well, yes, that's number one. But number two is that was not accurate. The Mets game got moved to 5:40 because of weather. The Knicks game didn't start until 8, both Eastern time. So the Mets game was actually over by the time the Knicks game started. That's number one. Number two, Lindor has been posting after every single game on his Instagram or social media. You know, the boys got it done tonight. He's in it. So Russo,
Asshole.
like you sometimes, but you were way off the mark on that one. Bum.
Way off.
And then the other guy who doesn't know baseball at all, Stephen A. Smith, he's like, oh, I agree, but also he was they're on the road. So it wasn't that big of a deal, but know your stuff before you talk.
Oh,
Jackass.
Shut up, dude. You were barely on a college basketball team. You score like 3 points a game.
1.3 or something like that. He's bringing that other bum back on the show. Steve, what's the other guy's name? Skip Bayless. They're doing a reunion. Bum.
Yeah, they should do a reunion. The 2 non-athletes talking about sports all day. That's fantastic. The guys that couldn't get out of their way.
By the way,
it doesn't matter.
Philly, I know. Keith, if Keith was still here with us, he definitely want to continue down this basketball conversation. I know that for a fact.
True.
Is it baseball?
Yeah, no, he'd be the first one yelling at you.
This is a baseball show.
This is a baseball show.
He'd be reaching through the screen to yank this hat off my head. But hey, at least the Knicks are beating Atlanta and Philadelphia. Doing something out here. And I know you appreciate it, Rodriguez. You see these guys sitting courtside, Ewing and Starks and all these guys.
Hey, I watched the Knicks game the other day. I know it's a baseball show, but I actually watched the Knicks game because I wanted to see what's going on. They were almost playing old school. They were driving to the basket, doing layups, and guess what? Yeah. And they won by like 40. What?
Oh, but they had the only team in NBA. I know he's going to yell at me. Only team in NBA history to win 3 consecutive playoff games by 25 or more points.
All right, let's talk
history.
Yeah,
and they had a 61-point lead against those bum Atlanta Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Bums. All right, let's reel it back in here. What are we saying that we like, Rodriguez? Semien is starting to hit, and he's playing really good defense. You see the play that he made yesterday.
Yeah, it's what he has to do because he's not hitting, so he better play good defense.
He started to hit. Let's see if this. We just flip flopped. I went positive. You went negative.
I'm just being truthful. I'm sick of these guys and their bull crap. How about you look at the ball when you swing it? That's you know why they weren't getting Karachi because they were looking to the left and swinging to the right. See it in the videos, morons. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of Seaman. Seaman.
Who else? Brett Beatty has fallen off the face of the earth for all you flat earthers out there. He's batting. He's now down to the under 200. You got Vientos out there. He's providing the pop, but not much else, right? The average is not there. The defense is certainly not there. Rodriguez,
He wasn't bad today. He wasn't terrible today. Defensively, day by day.
But you want to hear more? See, I'm going to go more positive here. The Mets are the Mets have improved so much on the defense, and actually they have. Besides first base is a big drop off as far as overall rating is concerned, but they are top 7 in defensive runs saved. Now that's good because without that we'd be we lost 12 in a row.
We are
15, 16.
Worse than shitty.
Yeah.
What
is worse than shitty? Shittier.
Shitty. That's a good point, producer Joe. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's got to get better, I guess. You know, these guys have to start hitting in unison. They all have to. You know, Bo Bichette, he's staying afloat. He's slowly moving to where he needs to get. You know, to his average. He's moving up slowly. He always drives and runs. He does his thing. You know, but
starting to hit with running the scoring position now.
You know, you got to start getting. You got to get better, bro. You guys just got to get better. So I mean,
when you watch Bichette, like that at bat yesterday, where he, not that it turned out to be a big hit, but it gave the Mets the lead at the time. But he like Soto, lets the ball travel deep into the zone to get it to where they need it to go, and he needed to dump going into right center field, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, and that's good too, but he needs to lay off those high ones that he can't do anything with. He has a propensity to just shoot for those high fastballs to try to shoot them the other way. Maybe he feels he needs more power to hit the gap or whatever. But if he just lays off of those, he probably have another 5 walks. And you have to pitch him differently. Then you got to come a little bit more outside on him, and that's when he does his thing and he reaches out over the plate and he smashes it to right field. But you know he's getting paid like a really like a premier player, so he should not be at 230. You know, or anything under 250. He should be at his 300 average, and he's not a home run hitter, but he's doing this. He's driving in runs, but you know his average needs to come up.
What's he hitting now? Yeah, he's creeping up on 240. Rodriguez
creeping up. Okay, so he's slowly getting there. He's gonna get there, but the way we're losing, dude, you gotta get there now. You have to get there now. I mean, look at the lineup. The guys that we have playing. Honestly, you're missing Polanco. You're missing Polanco, who's supposed to be a good hitter. You're missing Lindor, another good hitter. Okay, those two guys were supposed to be important parts of the offense.
Robert.
You got Luis Robert, who's out, another good hitter. Those are 3 big.
Lou Bob.
Huh?
Lou Bob.
It doesn't matter. He's not hitting. He doesn't care. He doesn't speak English anyway. What's the difference? You can say whatever you want about him.
He doesn't?
I think he does. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. So he's a big guy too. So be careful, Frachi. Don't listen to what I just said. Trust me. And then sue me. But they just gotta get better. Well, producer Joe. How you doing, producer Joe?
Hi.
I didn't know it's gonna be on camera.
It's a video show. You meant so low.
By myself.
So Tom was amongst the dozens of fans in the crowd today, or over the last few days.
The Mets lost because of you, Tom.
Oof.
Don't go to another game.
We won the series, Rodriguez.
Huh?
We won the series.
Probably the 2 games Tom didn't go to.
Oof. All right, you mentioned some of these guys that are not in the lineup. Ooh.
Dude, we have a sucky lineup.
That is really freaky. That noise when you're wearing AirPods.
Say what?
It travels. The noise that producer Joe just played. It was very subtle. You might have missed it. Do it again.
He's not.
I didn't hear that.
Nothing?
I didn't hear it. No.
Neither one? You lost your ability again?
I guess.
You haven't heard any sound effects today?
I haven't heard one of them.
Wow. It's definitely been playing.
I haven't heard them.
Door just slammed. Little boing. Yep. Nothing. All right. Well, They're for me and the audience, Rodriguez.
Wait. Do it. Wait, did I heard? Do that again? No.
These nuts.
It's just static. Just static. Yeah.
Like when producer just talks.
Yeah. Kind of like when you look at these nuts.
Oh wait, you heard it. Really?
Wow.
Mama Froch is not happy with the sound effects.
No,
Mount
I know
Frosty
she
understands
really
that
is.
Charlie Brown stuff too.
All right. So you talk about these guys that are out. Minter just had a setback, but they don't feel too concerned about it. So they say
All-Star break.
Polanco is week to week. Whatever
All-Star
the hell
break.
that means.
All-Star break.
Lindor's going for a follow-up MRI to see how quickly the calf is healing. That's on Monday.
All-Star break.
We might be, if that's the case, we might be about 20 games under by the All-Star break, Rodriguez.
If we're at 500, we should call it a successful season.
For the year?
At the All-Star break.
Oh, at the All-Star break. Okay, all right.
The
All right.
All-Star break.
That's,
If we're at 500, we may have a shot.
That's good. I like that. If we get to 500 by the All-Star break, you don't be superheroes out here.
As long as we have Tyrone playing in the outfield and running around the bases, it will be fine. That's what it feels like.
I cannot. So you hear all this talk every single day. It feels like of no team has ever lost 12 games in a row and made the playoffs in the same year, and all this other stuff.
We
But
break records all the time. On the bad side, but we break them.
that is right. But in this day and age, when there's more divisions and more playoff teams and whatnot, it's just different. You can't compare it. Just like you can't say, the line of demarcation for a Hall of Fame pitcher is 300 wins anymore. That's going to be weird as that evolves. But I'm not opening that can, Rodriguez. We're not going down that path. But so the Mets still.
I feel my blood start
Sorry.
to flow up.
The Mets still have a
Great outing,
35-ish.
great outing by Christian Scott today. 4 2/3
in Colorado. His first ever
Great
start in
outing.
Colorado.
4 innings.
Demarcation.
4 innings, dude. 4 innings. That's
4
a good
2/3. Listen,
outing. 2/3.
you can't do nothing about it. But we, at least you came to it that it's not the kids that are at fault. It's these greedy owners. But the Mets do still have a 35-ish percent chance of making the playoffs this year. So get to 500 by the All-Star break, get healthy, and who knows? Who knows, Rodriguez? You let that opium seep in.
I'm gonna ask you something that I'm 100% sure you know. I would probably bet Joe's right hand on this.
I might say the wrong answer.
What is if I would have bet on the Mets today to go to the World Series? What are my odds?
Oh, you're looking to win the World Series?
You don't know this? You don't know this?
Not
right
off the top of my head.
You don't know this? I'm sorry.
95 to 1?
Incredibly funny. You don't know this?
What? I mean, he's the degenerate gambler, along with you.
And I'm fully aware. I find that comment was just.
I oversold.
I
oversold. I said 90 to 1. It's 40 to 1.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, I know.
Wow. 40 to 1. Wow.
At 90 to 1, I was going to throw a couple bucks at it.
See? All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Dominic, you're right.
Hey, I got a few bucks on the Giants making the playoffs this year.
Yeah. You might as well throw your money away. You want to? I'll send you my number. Just Venmo me the money. You just want to get rid of money. You know my phone number. Just cash out, baby.
No. All right. Let's get serious for a minute here. Let's figure out how we fix this. We all know the amazing movie Major League, right?
Heard of it.
Heard of it. Dom, welcome in. 40 to 1.
See?
I have to throw a few bucks at it. Dude, 40 to 1. What am I rich? 40 to 1 is too. Well, I only play the lotto when it's $73 billion. Yeah.
Throw $50.
That's accurate. Throw $50 at it, baby. What? Don't make me do that. All right. So we all know and love the movie Major League. And you remember in the original how they motivated the team. The owner wanted to sell the team, move the team, because who wants to be in Cleveland?
Sexy naked women. That was the motivation, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, it was the owner back in the day as a dancer underneath business attire, and every time that they would win a game or get closer to the playoffs, which was improbable, just shut her up and make the money, they would take a piece of it off. So I thought that we could do something similar here with producer Joe.
Oh boy!
We have the cardboard cutout.
Wow!
And we peel off as we
get
closer. Yeah, we have to go through some more torture to get to the playoffs.
Hit that red button real quick first, because this just doesn't seem right. But you know what? It's about his size. It's about his height, and it's pretty fair. That's not him, is it? No, it's too thin. So okay, good. Let's
I don't know what he's wearing under there. I don't know if it's full blown or what.
Probably not much.
All I know is that we got to get the Dolphins.
You want to get the tongs. Get the tongs out so you can peel the stuff off. You don't want to touch it. You don't want to touch anything near. I mean, you need those handicap tongs, the big ones that the old people use that are like 7 feet tall. You need those. Peel them off.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah. We should start with the hat, obviously.
Well, yeah. Well, it may be, because if he didn't use the monthly supply, it's gonna be a different. He's not gonna be happy if you take his hat off.
That's right. That's just the beard. I thought you said.
No, the beard is. I don't think he does the beard. I think it's in the.
Oh.
I think it's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think.
All right. Well,
the beard has gray hairs, by the way. Just so you know.
Oh.
72 years old and not a gray hair on his head.
Hold on. If you take a look, Barbara, can I zoom? We got a little fuacata up here.
Keith is always there.
There's a fuacata in all of our logos and the such.
He's always there.
All right. So I feel like that could turn it around. Producer Joe, what do you think?
You think peeling clothes off of Producer Joe will turn the Mets season around?
Something's got to do it.
Every time we win, we peel a section.
Oh yeah, look, Vientos was at third. Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, let's cut it before we get sued.
Yeah.
So maybe we do like a time lapse video of it as we go through.
I don't know. You want to introduce this? You figure it out. I'm in. Sure.
Yeah. Well, all right. So
you could throw darts at it. Whatever you want.
Oh, darts. There's so many different things. So many activities.
I'm really
so many
good
activities.
At darts. I don't know why. I'm really good at darts.
All right. Well, All right. Well, we were talking. You were talking about how deep Mr. Scott went in the game today. Now, you saw. Did you see?
Yes, dude, I loved it. I love the way he came on throwing fastballs and being aggressive, but at the same time, if you have the fastball, but you don't have the control. So you're throwing 97 and you're throwing it out of the strike zone. Okay, fine. But sometimes you got to throw 97 at the top of the zone and make it a strike. At the bottom corner, make it a strike. You need control. These young guys, they want to throw hard, but they don't look at control. And they can't go 5 innings. They barely go 6. Look at McLean. McLean is fantastic. The dude is nasty. Okay, but if he just had better control and stop trying to upchuck everything so dang hard, he'd go deep into games easily. His stuff.
It's that third time around that's killing him. The third time around is hurting him.
It's the fact that he's not throwing strikes early in the game.
Hey, but where have you seen this before? He's 1-2 with a 2.97 ERA.
I don't see that. I've never seen that on this team. Ever.
David Wright was our manager. I wish David Wright was our manager. Good. I think he'd make a good one, but he doesn't want to manage. He wants to do hot dog segments with Steve Gelbs on the in the stands. Which, by the way, David Wright, as he does, you saw him walking back to the away from his seat. He took a picture. He stopped for every single one of them. Shook hands, took pictures.
He's a great ambassador for the Mets, but when the great ones retire, it's very hard for them to become managers because it's hard for them to see how much of a failure the average player is, and it's hard to take. It's hard to take.
Wow.
How are you gonna put in? How are you gonna have a 300 hitter, 25 to 30 home run average, 100 RBIs, who played really great defense at the end of his career? How is he going to manage Mark Vientos or Brett Beatty in the corners? I mean, how's he going to manage the fact that
that's the captain? He was a 1A.
Dude,
he was 1B manager.
Those guys are gone with a guy like him. They're definitely gone. How does a rookie shortstop come up in the 9th inning today and swing at the first pitch when you got Soto right behind him? How does that happen? Okay, that happened.
And the guy was throwing. He walked the first guy on 4 pitches. Started off the next guy 2-0.
How does a guy have the balls, the actual baseball, the balls to go and do that when Soto is behind you and you need to get on base? That right there says to me, back to the minors. It's stupid. That's why Mets are losing games because of stupidity like that. And unless Mendoza takes him and yokes him, it's gonna keep happening. So, that with bad hitting, I'm back on the bad bandwagon again. Farachi, see, you did it to me again.
You've been on the bad bandwagon since 11 minutes in. We're 38 in now.
I can't.
You went to negative town quicker than I've seen you recently.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Speaking of the hot dog segment, Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
We all saw the hot dog segment from last night. Steve Gelbs with his new on the road ratings. He's doing like that guy. What's his name? Does pizza reviews? Portnoy. But he's doing hot dogs.
Portnoy.
And yesterday he went above and beyond. What was it called? The Glizzinator. The
Glizzinator. $45 hot dog.
The Glarizza.
$45
hot dog.
Godzilla.
Yeah, and he wanted to do Lady and the Tramp with Keith Hernandez, and I thought there's absolutely no way that this is gonna happen.
And he did it.
And it didn't happen right away. But then he did it, brought it up again, and they did it. And now that photo is gonna live forever. And Gary said it at the time, mentioned, it's the internet. It's gonna be on there forever.
But Steve Gelby did say the right thing. He did say it's going to be a low point for Keith, but it's going to be a high point.
That's
a fantastic quote right there because I'm thinking the same thing myself.
Much better at the sideline reporter. Good, entertaining at the hot dog thing. Just
absolutely.
Keep at it. Keep at it with the play-by-play when you're filling in, and get Daniel Murphy out of here. Sorry for the stray, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy.
Do we have that, producer Joe?
I'm almost used to Todd Zeal.
Oh God, look at it there. Can you
Look at
make that full screen so everybody can see it? Jeez, look at this.
$45 for this monster, boys. It is 2 feet, an entire pound of beef. Let me try and pick this up.
You can't do that with one hand. Here,
Let me hold it.
That's, okay, thank you. So this is on a brioche bun, 19 inches. It's unbelievable. Lady in the tray?
No, I don't like relish. Is that? I hope that's not for one. Oh. You're bringing back memories, you know.
And then he just starts chomping into the microphone.
Steve, you're a mess.
What does that mean? He's bringing back memories.
I'll give it a
Keith?
6.
That's a little weird.
6.3.
Can I have a little tip right there?
You know, people would love
That's
this if we
cocaine.
did Lady in the Tramp.
Cocaine.
There's no chance. You really
Hold
going
on.
to do this? If you get Keith to do this, I'll be shocked.
All right, Keith, here we go. Hold on.
I guess
Ready?
just the end. What's Lady in the Tramp?
They share a hot dog.
You know that image is going to live forever. You're never going to be able to live that down, either one of you.
Well, for Keith, he won't be able to live it down. For me, it's a career highlight.
Right.
That's when the Mets had the game in hand until Tobias came in, throwing the meatballs. All right,
Pretty
what do we got coming up here, producer Joe? We head to Phoenix to play the Diamondbacks. That's always New York City Southwest. It's a good area. You know what game I always remember from there? Julio Franco hit a game-winning home run to right center field at that stadium that kind of propelled them out. I don't remember what year it was, but propelled the Mets and they went on this big winning streak, whatnot. Yeah, Gelbsy's pretty good. Pretty good. How does Keith Hernandez not know about Lady in the Tramp? Also, I have another bone to pick. Do you guys see the social media clip where they went? It was all four of them. It was Ron, Keith, Gary, and Gelbs, and they asked them about their top 4, or their Mount Rushmore of TV shows. And on that broadcast that they quote all the time, not one mentioned Seinfeld. I thought that was weird. Seinfeld's
Why?
always in.
Because of Keith?
No. They, like Gary always mentions Seinfeld. Keith always mentions Seinfeld. Gelbs references
regular at the
Seinfeld.
games. They have him regularly in the booth. They regularly talk to him. I mean, he's
I was shocked.
right now our probably biggest living celebrity. So,
Who's dumb? Don't talk about producer Joe like that, Mom. Who's that?
Somebody said about him.
Seinfeld? Seinfeld's not Don't call Seinfeld dumb. How dare you?
no. I think she's talking about me.
I hope so. All right. We have that game already finished. You want to talk about that again? Get pissed off all over again. The Cowboy goes tomorrow. Nolan McLean, 1-2, 2.97 ERA against some bum named Ryan. Sandberg's the only other Ryan bum.
The Cowboy.
Keith Hernandez, he always does complain. Keith Hernandez. You're right.
The Cowboy's the only guy that has a shot to actually throw a no-hitter this year.
Gelbs went with the Honeymooners as one of his. Not that I mind the Honeymooners.
What is he, like,
But-
100?
Yeah, and then Keith Hernandez had All in the Family, Sanford and Son. Yeah, 60s and 70s type stuff. All right, we got Clay Holmes has been our most consistent guy out there against this bum Merrick Kelly. That's the Saturday game. That's a Fox game, if I'm not mistaken. And then Sunday we have TBD.
Yeah, he's a great
against
player. TBD
Eduardo
plays
Rodriguez has been in the league for 34 years.
great. He looks it.
And he's
Yeah, and then we
also
got
3-0 with a 2.5 ERA.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Then you got an off day, and then we head back to Citi Field to play
Detroit.
the Tigers. So to Rodriguez's point, let's continue winning series. Why don't we, Rodriguez? I'm reeling you back into the positivity, baby. I think we covered all that's going on in the world of the Mets for the moment. So let's do a little round robin here. Keep the positivity, Rodriguez, if you want.
Hey, listen,
if you want to get angry, you can get angry.
I'm not gonna get angry.
I like either way.
I love McLean starting a series for us. It really gives us a good chance to go 1-0 on everybody because he's that good, and he can be that good consistently. That ERA is too high for him, to be honest. That ERA could go down to 2 with him. He's fantastic. He just has to throw strikes and not throw 90 pitches by the 4th or 5th inning. You know, because they only let him throw 95 pitches at the most. I don't think I've ever seen him even throw 95. Maybe.
I think he went up over 100.
Did he?
Actually, maybe.
Well, okay. So let's leave it at this. If he throws 6 innings, we'll probably win the game.
How's Arizona doing?
Didn't they beat us the last time we played them?
Rodriguez, this is what I was telling you about earlier. First time through the order against McLean, 0-71. But after the 6th inning is when he's running out of gas. And
what do you mean after the 6th inning? What after? What after the 6th inning?
You say that like he makes it to the 6th.
He's faced 25 batters after the 6th inning.
After the 6th inning, yeah, and he's only thrown like 40 games. So what is that?
Oh, this year.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
and in what world does he pitch 40 games if he's eligible for the Rookie of the Year this year? He's not pitched 40 games. Anyway, this year only. How many starts does he have? 4, 5, 5-ish.
5.
So he's faced 25 batters, 6th inning and beyond, and they're hitting 360. Get him. Overall, hitters are hitting 184. So he's got to figure out a way to overcome the 6th inning and beyond, so he can get to the 7th more consistently. Rodriguez.
He has no control. I mean, he gets by in the first few innings because he's throwing gas. But then when his gas go, he's not throwing 97 anymore. He's throwing 94, 92, you know. And then he doesn't have control. He's not in the zone. Then he's meat. Then he walks people. They don't destroy him. It's not like they're rocking him. You know, they just get on base because he starts walking people. Then he has to throw a strike. So when he has to throw a strike, it's a 92, 93 mile an hour strike right down the middle, gets clocked.
He's at 360. So he's got at a 360 rate. So he's got to get that.
Yeah, dude.
Who's our pitching coach?
Some dude that looks like he's 26 years old, 25
should be you.
years old. It should
get him
be
out.
me.
Ricky Chili, get him out there.
I would be so mean to them. They would be afraid to talk to me.
Fuqua joining us. Mets love giving up grand slam. Yeah, the crooked arm guy giving up the grand slam.
Crooked arm. Everybody loves that crooked arm guy. Nah.
Stupid Philly bum.
I've been sitting here refreshing the page of New York Mets news articles, just waiting to see him get dropped. I have literally refreshed the page 50 times during the course of this show.
Their click rate jumped.
I would just, yeah, right. I would know. I would be shocked for him to be a Met in the morning. That's all.
I wouldn't be shocked. They need help, and he's been pretty decent, at least. I mean, I hate him. He's a Brave with that crooked arm. I just can't take it. But he's done a decent job, I guess. We have nobody.
Mendoza watched day 13. Mendoza is not going anywhere, I don't think. He's got that vote of confidence.
Yep.
By the team.
I don't think he should, dude. I don't think he should. These guys need to hit. They're starting to hit, but they need 3 starters back, man. They have 3 main guys out. It's a problem. Yep. All
right. Anything else, Rodriguez?
No, you kind of ruined my day already. So,
Just
you know,
Are you crying? Are you crying?
not yet. Later tonight, by myself in the closet, beer and alcohol. Yeah,
and some type of Mets gear.
sometimes there's a lot of Mets gear in my closet. That's the.
Stay out of there. That's the depressing mode.
That'll depress me. You know what? Good point.
They won 2 straight series, Rodriguez.
Emotional damage.
Producer Joe, what you got here on the way out?
40 years ago, 86. Ugh.
Have we ever had a Mets season that wasn't up and down? I mean, the 12-game loss, that was rough.
86.
That's historic.
86.
But you know what? Now all of a sudden they turn around, they win 2 series in a row, and you're never going to stop believing. Just enjoy them for what they are. I mean, we're missing a lot of guys, and as we get them back, we should get better. And like you said, if we're 500 at the break, it's a huge success. So let's go Mets. We could do it.
Yeah, and
He's trying to talk himself into it.
Yeah,
we
could do it.
But remind everybody out there that this year the expectations, though Vegas and stuff had us with the 6th best odds and all that stuff, we had no right to have the same expectations this year with this new group as we've had in the every other year in the past 5 years. There was no expectations on it. On my end, I got yelled at for not choosing them to win the World Series. But from an expectation standpoint, you could not have the same as the year after year that we kept on believing in the core that didn't win for us.
Well, you could because you're bringing in guys that statistically, whereas
but are you like surprised by Lewis Robert going down? Like that was our concern that he was going to get hurt, and
he is. I mean, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. They also have a history of being hurt, right? So
yes.
So you're gambling. You should know this, degenerate gambler. It's a gamble, right? You love it. So here's the thing: you take a Lewis Robert and you have him healthy the whole season. He's a stud. The same thing for Polanco. The same thing for these other. Lindor usually never doesn't go down. He plays the full year. So he hasn't
been hurt in years.
He hasn't been hurt in years, but these guys brought the hurt in. So yeah, they had good reason to be optimistic this year about them, and they had different pitchers and Peralta comes in and he's a 5-inning pitcher too. When he goes 6 innings, what happens? He wins the game. So these are the things that make no sense, but they still keep repeating them like it's gonna, isn't that the definition of crazy, to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result every time? I mean,
every year,
every time. I mean, for 40 years, dude, every year it's been sick already. But I don't know. When these guys come back and if we're at 500, we'll talk then. See if there's a real future for them.
Yeah, because you don't need to win the division. You got to sneak it in. Sneak it in there.
Sneak it in there. Don't let her know, and then you'll be fine. I mean,
yeah. I was going somewhere with my final thought, but I'm good. I'm good. Let's go Mets. Let's take these series. Arizona. We play well in Arizona. So year over year, we typically play well there. We got a good fan base out there. So if you win 2 out of 3 there, and then you come home, you play the Tigers. Scooble's out, so you're gonna avoid playing him.
Dude, did we save ourselves? Did we just save ourselves without the Scooble and the other guy thing too, the Valdez thing? Holy cow!
Oh, and talk about from a few years ago. What's the Carlos Correa? He's done for the year. He tore a ligament in his ankle.
Yep, big time.
But on the flip side of the gambling thing, Byron Buxton was the other often hurt guy that was talked about with the Mets, and he's got he just hit home run. He just hit a home run in like 11 games in a row. So and we got Lewis Robert. So you win some, you lose some, Rodriguez. We just happen to be mostly on the losing side these last few years.
Yeah, pretty much. It's been rough.
All right, let's get us up on out of here. We'll talk to you guys next week. Let's go Mets.
Let's go Metsies.
Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. This one has a chance. Home run. Mike Piazza is on the way. Swung on a miss. Strike three. Back near the wall. It's out of here. Bartolo has done it.
Swinging a high fly ball. Well hit to left field. It may go. Swinging a drive towards the gap to right center. It's pretty deep. It's back near the wall. It's gone. It's gone. Put it in the books.